All right, I might have a piece of silver here. There it is, in the hole. Let's take it out and take a look at it. Welcome back to another episode of Dirt Life Detecting. In this week's episode, I take you back to the Triangle Park that has been so good to me in the past. We're going to find old pennies, old nickels, old dimes, and old marbles. And oh, by the way, at the end of this video, there's going to be a special reveal, so stick around to the end. Back at the Triangle Park here in the heat of summer, and at least it's not as hot as it has been today. Let me see if I can get my shadow out of there, but I've just pulled two decent ones out. Pulled out, I don't think you can tell the date, but a 1917 wheat penny right there, and then a 1909 Indian head penny right after that. So gotta love it. Two decent old coins, one right after the other. Okay, this is the first silver in a couple of months because it's been so dry and hot out here. Let's do a little reveal together here. There it is. There it is. It's looking like a barber dime to me. Yes, sirree. There it is. Nice. I'm seeing a date of 1913, I do believe. Let me get it cleaned up just a little bit more. All right, there it is, and it looks like I maybe nailed it with my leash. Unfortunately, there was a big piece of kind of concrete-ish type rock or something right beside it. It's a Philadelphia mint, but it is a 1913, and it's my first silver in quite a while, so gotta love it. Back at my favorite park today, and first hole was a pull tab. Second hole, buffalo nickel. Unfortunately, this one is a no dater, but still definitely the right time period. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, I'm going after an 11, 12, 13 signal, hoping for a buff or maybe even a V-nickel, and I've got a bonus find here. Yeah, here's a nice bonus find, and that one, folks, is looking like an old one. I might have to actually look this one up when I get home. All right, gotta love the bonus finds. Do you see what I see? Going after an 11, 12, 13. V-nickel, buffalo nickel, anything but a Jefferson nickel. Let's find out. Ah, buff. Definitely a buff. There you go. Let's see if it's got a year on it. All right. Do you see a year? I do not see a year. Oh well. Buffalo nickel's still good in my eyes. Gotta love it. All right, we've got an old relic here to go with some of our old coins today. This is looks like some sort of a button. Let's see if we can reveal what it says. Oh, here we go. Let me get it cleaned up. We'll take a little better look at it. All right, it simply says Methodist, and as nice as it came out, I wonder if it isn't partially made of silver. I don't know, but you'd think the back would look better. I'm going to have to do a little research on this one. I think it's just kind of something that a person would wear stating that they wanted to go to the Methodist hospital in town if something happened to them, maybe. We'll find out more. All right, I was digging a scratchy low 30s tone with the 6-inch Equinox coil, and here's what I found. Unfortunately, I found out that this 6-inch coil seems to love these little nails, but guess what? There was an extra find in there. I'll always take a really nice vintage marble. All right, there you go. Freebies. All right, I might have a piece of silver here. There it is, in the hole. Let's take it out and take a look at it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's silver all day long. Uh-oh. Is this going to be a barber dime? Let me clean it off a little bit better and let's find out. I think I see the date 1901 there. That's what I'm thinking. All right, my favorite honey hole, Triangle Park, gives it up again. 1901 barber dime, 121 years old, and it is no mint mark. Oops, excuse me. No mint mark, so there you go, Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia Mint. Gotta love it. Well, it's not silver, but let's see what we've got here. A lot of green. Yeah, it's gonna be a weedy. Gonna be a weedy. See if I can find a year here for you. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, let me get it cleaned off and we'll see what we've got. All right, as you can see, 1919 wheat penny, and I do tend to get a lot of these. Do tend to get a lot of the 1919s. Let's keep going. Okay, found this metal detecting, and I found a few of these in the past. And if this is what I think it is, it's a 3 Merry Widows tin. And what that means is that it's from the 1920s or the 1930s. And it was a tin that had condoms in it. So let's do a reveal. This one is intact. It's got a bottom and a top. I did find one that was in pretty good shape that had a bottom and a top in the past that I have kept. The others that I have found have been smashed to the point where they're really not keepable. I don't think this one is going to be keepable on the bottom because there's a lot of rust on the bottom piece. Might keep the top if it turns out okay. Of course, you're always hoping that there is something inside of it. Like, oh, I don't know, a barber dime or a mercury dime, since these were popular in the 20s and the 30s. By the way, 3 Merry Widows was a company made by 3 women back in the day. Obviously, they wanted to promote birth control. So let's see what we can find here. You can see the WID right there. And yeah, but this one's got a lot of crud on it. Let's go ahead and see if I can crack this open. It's not going to be easy. Let's see if there's anything on the inside. Okay, we're going to try and crack this open and see whether there is a coin in there or prophylactic in there. And there's nothing in there. And you know what that means? Well, as much crud as in there, there may have been a condom in there at one time. I don't know what they would have been made back in the day. Would they have been made out of rubber, or would they may have been made out of animal skins? So I'll have to look that up and find out. But there's no coins in there, and at this point, I feel like Geraldo Rivera attempting to find Al Capone's treasure in Chicago in the early 1990s. That's it. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Dirt Life Detecting. And by the way, if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And don't forget, the Dirt Life. Gotta love it.